girls, it's Tuesday! And today's the lovely wedding day, I believe. So you're stuck with me again. It's not going to be so bad this time. I'm going to make it short. We're talking about which book to movie transitioned our favorite. And it's going to be really easy for me. I haven't seen a lot of movies, but I have read a lot of books. And my only favorite in this list is The Watchmen. I think the book to it was awesome and spot on. And there was one little thing that they had to cut for time, and I understand, but it didn't take away from the main storyline at all. So Rachel asks if I read graphic novels and do I have a favorite. And I absolutely read graphic novels. I love graphic novels. I'm a huge fan of Deadpool comics and NYX, and Preacher's pretty good, but hands down, my favorite series is The Invisibles. The Invisibles kick ass, and that is Alan Moore and Grant Morrison, I think, and they really did do a brilliant job. Love them, and I've only read the first 4 books, and I don't have them. I borrowed them. But they are still on my wish list on Amazon, and one day I will have the money to buy all 7 of them. However many there are, I think there's 7. But I think that Deadpool is definitely one that'll help get you into the comics, because Deadpool is just hilarious and makes fun of the fact that he is in a comic the entire time. Like, he's the only one who actually knows that he's a comic character, and therefore makes a lot of commentary based on that, like breaking the fourth wall stuff, and so that makes him my favorite character. The Nick stuff, X-23 is a hottie. She's a hottie, and I already liked Wolverine before, but if you take all the good features of Wolverine and make it female, and a goth chick, hell yeah, that's all I'm saying. Julie asks, how much do I research before going into writing? And quite honestly, I tend to not research, at least not at first, and I haven't ever gone back to edit anything. I've just kind of done first drafts and left them sit for ages. And I don't research very much unless there's like a specific question that I can Google. Because for the most part I deal with like fantasy worlds in my head, and therefore I get to make up the rules. I love doing it that way. For Script Frenzy this year, I'm doing a bit of a post-apocalyptic thing. I tend to go the post-apocalyptic route with a lot of my stories. But this particular storyline's been haunting me a while, and it's about time I finally try to write it down. And I did do some research about underground bunkers. If somebody comes knocking on my door, it's probably because they checked my Google search results, and I'm wondering why I'm interested in nuclear bomb stuff. Alright, so still no hat today, but I do have a water bottle full of all of your names and scraps of paper. And today's question is going to be, who is your absolute favorite fictional character? And if you can't narrow it down to one, then do top 5. Name is Marissa. Alright, I think Tara's back next week, so I'll see you guys again whenever. Bye!